With 17 million passengers shuffling through every year, Vancouver International Airport handles a lot of traffic from every corner of the world, all praying they make their connections. But as you'll see, it doesn't matter where you come from or what your faith, there's a little-known place you can go to for help and comfort when you need it. Operating out of a converted ticket counter for nearly 30 years by the same guy, the airport chaplaincy handles not only lost or restless souls hoping for a better life, but it's the lost and found, too. Layne explains in the final installment of our travel guide series.
There we are.
You're 5 seconds early.
It's a store that's only open once a week, and there's always a lineup because the customers know there are bargains to be found.
Oh, I got some tools and some screwdrivers and maybe a couple of knives.
Scissors. Belts, nice belts.
Suede coats.
And lighters.
Little knickknacks, maybe like this necklace here, leather jackets.
And hats.
A Columbia titanium jacket, which is like $250 at REI in Bellingham. I got it for $15.
If you've ever wondered where the nail scissors or corkscrews that got seized from your carry-on at the airport end up, this is it. The Vancouver Airport Chapel Thrift Store, the land of lost and found.
We have, of course, a tremendous collection of bags. Kids love to get under here. And we have a huge collection of squirt guns, electronics. This has become a real haven for a lot of people. They get their power supplies for their laptops.
What's the oddest item you've had come through here?
Kitchen sinks, brand new kitchen sinks.
So it really is everything, including the kitchen sink.
You got it, that's true.
Every attempt is made to try to return belongings, especially expensive ones, to their owners. And there have been many successes.
We had a doctor in Austria who was more than delighted to get his laptop back.
But it's not always the expensive items people want back. The owner of these rather well-worn running shoes and a bag full of Frisbees was thrilled they'd been found.
They're not exotic. He's been using those for a long time, but he's really glad to get them back. And there's his whole bag full of Frisbees. There's all kinds of them in there. There's some real small ones. He's got some little tiny ones in here.
Bruce had a look at it. Tom had
What
a look
isn't
at it.
claimed or returned ends up here, and the price can be quite a bargain.
Telephoto lenses. Yep.
Well, somebody's gonna be a happy camper there.
Even clothes are a great deal, like the suit one man found for his wedding.
Got a $30 wedding suit here and went home, checked it on the internet, and found out that it was Italian, and it was worth $975.
Another $5.
Did you buy the hat here?
All the money made here goes to the YVR chaplaincy. It makes up about a quarter of the budget. The rest is by donation. Layne Daggett started as the chaplain at YVR in 1983, and it's not just lost and found items he helps find homes for, it's people as well.
People need people, and places like airports are filled with people who are not just traveling for happy reasons, they're traveling because of deaths and families or terminal illnesses that they're going to relate to, and so on.
Thank you. Thank you, Pastor.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll see you after.
5 years ago, 2 brothers arrived as refugees from Pakistan. Layne was the first friendly face they saw, and like the other 3,000 refugees he's helped over the years, Layne reached out.
We remember our first day in Canada, how we come and how Layne Daggett helped us.
In a stranger country, you meet the new people, and especially you find a guardian like who can guide you about how to even start your journey.
Along with 1,200 other immigrants, the brothers are ready to become part of a bigger family, Canada. And they've never taken anything for granted. In fact, they insisted on paying back Layne, not with money, but with a labor of love.
One of the first things they did for me personally was to pay back by painting the chapel at the airport. They were insistent about wanting to do something, and so they painted the chapel. Even though they hadn't had a lot of experience painting, they did a great job. They are really first-rate Canadians. You've chosen this country, you've worked hard to be here, and you have a lot to offer, and Canada is a better place because of it.
Their journey that started almost 12,000 kilometers away ends for Canada's 2 newest citizens, who are here because of the support they received from the chaplain at the airport.
How are you?
Great. Congratulations, everybody. Love you.
Like a big sigh of relief now. They've made it.
Thank you. Thank you, Canada.